Hello! It is time for Wind Waker. If the audio is wacky to any of you watching this recording, I'm so sorry. Man, I have a gamepad. Can I just pick controller anyway? I feel like that might donk things up. I'm gonna pick gamepad. Would it donk things up if I picked Pro Controller? It might. Pick the gamepad. Wait a couple hours for someone to come in and tell you the audio is totally terrible and you're unhearable. That's the nightmare. That hasn't happened to you, has it? Okay. Morri. Yeah, it's Yagoyle. So I know hero mode is an option on Wind Waker HD, and I thought about it. I debated it, but I thought, I need to chill. So please forgive me for playing on normal mode. But I don't think I have the attention span to do hero mode on stream. Anyway, this is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. Look at that bloom. I mean, I know people joke about the bloom on the HD version, but this game, I think, holds up really well graphically. This is your first Zelda game, huh? Oi! Big brother! Your brother is a gull now. I like that intro a lot too. Big brother! But I think I like the one for Phantom Hourglass even more because it's a stupid picture book. It's very goofy. What is a Link if not a sleepy boy? Big brother! Yeah, same. Just perpetually. I don't have lobster jammies, though. I knew you'd be here! This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Arrow's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday! That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Oog, adorable. Hurry up, big brother. Grandma is waiting for you back at the house. And I'm sure everyone else on the island wants to say hello to you too. Look at Link, adorable. Everything about this game, adorable. It feels so weird playing on the Wii U gamepad. I mean, separate from Color Splash, because here now I have to turn the camera. I feel like I have to relearn all the buttons now. Hello, Nox. I love how expressive this Link is. Arguably the best Link. There are a lot of contenders, though. Oi, Morri! What's that? Today's your birthday? Well, congrats, buddy. Are you that old already? Wow. Time just flies right by, doesn't it? You blink and poof, there goes a year. Why, I swear I just cut the grass in this field the other day, but look at how tall it's gotten already. Say, do you want to try cutting it, Morri? You'd be surprised at the things people drop in the grass. It's fun. It's like a treasure hunt. Except, you're gonna need some kind of grass-cutting tool if you want to cut the grass. That's just common sense, buddy. Well, I'm just gonna use my teeth. You hate this kid coming up? Oh. Snot boy. Snot boy. You're not Snot boy. Hi, Morri. Hey, is it true that if you have a little courage and run as fast as you can, then you can jump to that rock out there? Huh, is it? Is it? Tell me. You're not Snot boy. Yeah, I also wonder how Link was able to sleep up there. Maybe he just has this gift of being able to sleep wherever. Wish I had that gift. Like a cat. Crab. I can't do anything with the crab. I'm just admiring the crab. I'm curious, how many of you have played Wind Waker before? Clearly a lot of you. And you have great taste, may I say. I just saw a wild pig! Oh, see? Look! That black one there. Don't you see him? This is perfect! My wife was just telling me how she really wanted a pet. You ready to go grab it, Morri? Now, you can't just run up to it. Pigs are too alert to their surroundings for you to just jog up and capture one. If you want to get close to one, you have to hold ZR to crouch and tilt L to crawl slowly up behind it. Slowly. You could also distract it with bait, I guess. Why do you want me to catch pigs for you, sir? Also, I don't know if that's a good pet. I mean, they get big. Have you ever seen a full-grown sow? They're humongous. Wait, piggy. What? No, why didn't it let me pick it up? Give me the pig. Pig. There we go. I did it. I have tormented this poor animal, sir. No. Well, it's gone. It's free. Be free, piggy. Hoy, Morri! Press seal right there and use A to talk to me. Try it. That's correct. You're a smart one. You, my friend, have just targeted me. You see, when you press ZL, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Of course, even if there isn't anything around to target, you can press ZL to face forward, you know? It's quite handy indeed. There are a myriad of other ways to use targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag, not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you'll just climb up that ladder over there and drop by my room. Do I have to? I don't really want to tutorialize. Oh, Morri, happy birthday! Hey, did your sister Errol find you? She was supposed to tell you that your grandmother's looking for you. Speaking of your sister, she saw me at work the other day and she said she wanted to learn to carry jars in her head like me so she could help your grandma with chores. So, if you see her, tell her that all she has to do is stand in front of a jar and press A to carry it. To put the jar down, she just has to press ZR. Can you tell her that for me? I mean, if she understands these meta concepts like buttons. Oh, here he is. Snot.
Your grandma was calling for you, Morri. And so is my mom.
Ugh. And he follows you. Hang on, I think... No, wait. No, don't... I don't want to go... I want to go under. So if you've never played Wind Waker, Snot Boy in HD. The bloom sometimes makes it look like the people are using bad chroma key effects. Yeah, Wind Waker takes place in front of a green screen. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, I'm robbing Grandma's secret stash, her rainy day fund. It's my birthday money. That's fine. That's what it's there for. Get in there. You know, in retrospect, I could have... So my main Wii U account does have a completed file. So I could do, like, I think there's, like, a New Game Plus where you can, A, wear the lobster jammies, and B, I think you can understand Hylian. But, I can't be bothered. You didn't know about Grandma's secret stash? Sorry, maybe Link shouldn't go on the counter. Is there a way to look in first person? I don't remember. Oh, here we go. Adorable. I'm thinking about it. Is this the only Link with a sister? I'm blanking now. Howdy, Marshmallows. I hope I'm saying that right. And if there's something else you prefer to be called, please let me know. But yes, I agree. Wind Waker is gorgeous, and it held up really well. I've been waiting for you, Morri.
Hi.
Morri, try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young heroes spoken of in all the legends. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca's the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. It's like getting an itchy sweater from your grandma. Does this all make sense to you? Isn't that nice, Morri? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma is going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister, Errol. As opposed to, you know, your dozens of other sisters. Your art style only exists due to how cool Wind Waker's style is. big respect. I know this game got a lot of flack when it originally came out, but I'm really happy that people have come around to it over the years. Because I've said before, but I think games with a really strong art style hold or stand the test of time a lot better than something that goes for hyper-realism, because what looks cutting edge at that moment will not be cutting edge a few years down the line. Hello, Orca.
Morri, is that you? If I recall correctly, today you are the same age as the legendary hero. When did you get so old? You must build strong muscles from now on. Strong muscles. You have come at the perfect moment. I was just trying my rolling attack. Allow me to teach it to you. Are you ready? Just run as fast as you can and then press A. That is how you perform a rolling attack. If you think you understand, then try to roll into the wall. Go on, young one.
Brain damage.
Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves, you dreaded hooligan! My brother upstairs is very high-strung. His is the way of knowledge. He locks himself in his room and studies all day. He is quite wise, but with that big head of his, he is hardly accommodating. On top of it all, he is so very feeble. At times, I am ashamed to call him my brother. But enough of that, Morri. I sense the natural talent that beats in your veins. But you need more than talent to make it in the world today. You must also be bold. And to that end, I shall teach you the art of swordplay. What say you? Do you wish to practice your skills with the sword?
Do I have to? I guess I gotta tutorialize. Remember when Link was left-handed? Those were the days.
Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you. Good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say very good. Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold ZL to target me and then press B. Keep swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. Target with ZL, then tilt L forward to me and press B. Come at me. Thrust with your sword.
Am I rushing through this a little bit? Maybe, but it's tutorializing.
Very good. Keep thrusting.
Come on, small child. Stab, 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 stab. What? Was I not doing it? I guess maybe because I turned the camera, I was not.
Good. That is enough.
Am I free? Can I keep it?
It is as I foresaw. One day you shall become a master of the sword. But it is still too soon to give you a sword to carry around with you. I'm afraid I cannot give you one yet.
Oh.
If I did give you one, I am certain your grandmother would be quite upset with me, and I do not need that. But if for any reason you feel you need more training, then come see me again.
You know, Link, it's considered pretty rude if someone is bowing to you and you're bowing back to maintain eye contact. You would question chat. Are any of you left-handed? Now, I know one of you is, for sure. But I'm curious about other people. I'm right-handed myself. Although, oddly, I've had people at work ask if I'm left-handed. Snot boy, please, please, please. But I think that's just because I'm used to having to multitask. Oh, Beetle's there. How do you know if someone maintains eye contact with you unless you do it as well? You got me there. Well, I guess then you're both being rude. And since you're both rude, it cancels it out, so I guess you're polite.
Ah, Clay, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you?
Don't give me that face.
Oh, wow. You look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So, anyway, Morri, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand? Just for a second. I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday!
Didn't even close your eyes. You got the telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Yeah.
So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Oh, why didn't you try it out? Right now. Try looking over at our house from here.
Oh, people think you're left-handed from the way you hold a pencil. That's interesting.
Hey, what's that, Morri? A red post box?
Well... Are you happy now?
The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he?
That's kind of rude.
Morri, the sky! Look up in the sky!
What? Birds? 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 It's... I know what I'm actually looking for. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm looking, Errol. Do I have to zoom in? Where is it? I know, Errol. Maybe if I look up from where the postman is. There we go. Didn't trigger the cutscene. Gosh, I love the animation on those tail feathers. Like, the visual identity of this game is spectacular. And I mean, you can't go wrong with a cool bird. What a dramatic bird.
Morri, this is so terrible! That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with.
Probably shouldn't, like, jump in the ocean while I'm holding this telescope, huh? Okay, good. I was wondering, how bad is the fall damage? Also, in retrospect, it's funny to me that the ocean-faring Zelda game has the Link that can't swim for very long, but I guess that's still a leg up on other Links that can't swim at all without outside help. And I see why it's a limiting factor. Hey, did you see?
What was that noise? It was awful. You'd better return home quickly. A sound like that can only mean trouble. You know what I'd do if trouble came my way? I'd throw rocks to fight it off. You could handle that, couldn't you? It's easy. Just stand in front of a rock and press A to lift it. Press A again to throw it. If you want to set the rock back down, press ZR. Do you understand?
Why would I set a rock back down? If I've picked it up, I have chosen violence. Her feet are smaller than her eyes. Well, as you said, everyone here is skip leg day. Grandma.
Morri, what's the matter? What happened?
Don't worry about it. Nothing. For completely unrelated reasons, I need to borrow this. Can I not? Takey? I needed something to defend myself with, right? Do I have to go get a sword? Ugh. Let go. Place rock gently.
Where is Arl? I know she's a good girl who behaves herself, but she's still just a child. You mustn't let your eyes off of her.
Okay, maybe I have to go to Orca for a sword. I thought I had to go get my shield. But no. They're gonna give me something to stab with already? Really is my birthday. Orca, help. I need pointy stick.
Oh, what is the matter, Morri? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Morri? Ah, have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword?
I mean, I already did. Yes. You teach you how to spin attack, how to jump slash, how to parry?
Very good.
Oh no. We already did this. Oh, I was holding ZL. Oops. Please, we did this already, Orca. Just want the sword. Like for keepsies. Well, while I'm doing this, how are folks today? I hope your week has gone well, and that you were not being affected by the smoke that I know is hitting some parts of the States pretty badly. Weirdly not here, despite being in closer proximity to the wildfires, but... Oh, okay, spin attack, here we go. It has been really stinking hot here.
Very good. More. Keep it up. Next is harder. This is a parry attack. Target with ZL until you see A, then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike.
I am the one who said yes, but... I thought this was like more advanced sword training. Which I guess it is. I didn't think he'd make me do the baby stuff again first, though. Man, I wish I was that athletic.
Very good. Now finally the jump attack. Draw your sword, target, and press A.
I guess I wouldn't want to risk, like, muddling my clothes by rolling on the ground.
That was a fine display. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold. An eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Morri. I give it freely. Take the blade with you.
Woohoo! I'm 12. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who has entrusted it to you.
Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Morri.
I guess I don't have to be righteous, though. That's opt-in. Air is fine here, or there, but it's quite hot. Ugh. It's, pretty toasty here, too. Not as hot as, again, some parts, I would imagine, further south, but for Canada, it's pretty warm. I think it's like up the high 20s today, and tomorrow the high is supposed to be 30, which is revolting. So, especially if you live in an apartment with no air conditioning like me. So, I feel like tomorrow is going to be a day where I stay inside and play video games. Maybe I'll try and go for a walk early, because I get restless if I don't do anything. I need exercise. I need to move my body, but ugh, and that heat. Yeah, a lot of the sound effects in this game are very satisfying, I think. Not worth it. No entry. The forest paths are closed until the suspension bridge repairs are complete. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. Well, presumably Link can read. You know what I've always really liked? It's such a silly thing, but like, when you save and load a file in this game, I like the sound effects for that. But yeah, I think just generally the sound design in this game is great. Sound design, I feel, is something in games that is not appreciated enough. Like, not just good music, but satisfying sounds for when you hit things, or footstep sounds, like just environmental sounds and all that. It goes a long way to immersing you. Fairy fountain sight ahead, increase your fortune, oh boy. Whoop. Like, this game has great sound design. Splatoon has fantastic sound design. You know what game is horrible sound design? Bomberman Hero. Is there a secret in this log? Oh, I thought it was maybe hollow and I could crawl into it. But doesn't look like it. Boo! Yeah, that brief sort of little, like, blur effect when you're cutting down trees, I think adds a lot of, like, oomph to your slice. Kind of reminds of the effect when you get hit in Hollow Knight. How there's sort of a, like, there's a silence? It's hard to explain if you haven't played Hollow Knight, but it's very effective for a character that can't speak, and yet you could tell pain. Get out of here. Sonic Adventure has bad sound design, too. The audio mixing in that game is, let's say, subpar. Oh, man. This must be where the fairy fountain is. Come on. Come on, buddy. Fairy fountain site. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come here after battle so the fairies could ease his weariness. It was also said that whomever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune, so it came to be known as the Fountain of the Fortune Goddess. Something about where this is located reminds me a little bit about the great fairy that's near Kakariko Village in Breath of the Wild. I've not played Tears of the Kingdom, so... Oh. More birds. Oh, you're in the UK? What's the weather like for you right now? I know here in, at least where I am in Canada, the weather's also pretty mercurial. I find here, you either get really hot summer or really cold winter. I love fall, but fall lasts maybe 2 weeks here. Wait, what is that vest made of? That is some sturdy fabric.
Ouch! Wow. What's with that getup? Well, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right! That giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! Oh, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there, let's go! Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But, miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him, come on!
Yeah, don't worry about me. People in this game don't have feet, their legs just end. Like, it's easier to draw, okay?
Hoi, big brother!
That's an interesting superpower to control gulls. Oh no! Not all birds, just gulls. You gotta admire the chutzpah.
Stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself! She's gone! There's nothing you can do!
Oh, the gulls are trying to avenge her.
What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know, pirates, the terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it? And how do you figure that?
Oh, I thought it was his grandma.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there! Just who are you? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation?
Please. All I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird.
And just what do you mean by that?
Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter. Whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Morri here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it?
Is this true?
Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Morri's sister has made its foul nest to the north, on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress.
The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where...
So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Morri a little help now, would it?
I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything? Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Did you find anything you can use as a shield? Anything at all? No. You'd better hurry up and find one before I change my mind.
Yes, Tetra.
She can't be serious. What is she thinking bringing a shrimp like you on board?
Talk about a joke. Boy, Miss Tetra's impulsive nature sure has a way of landing us in hot water.
Shrimp, if you're going to go sailing on a pirate ship, you better be prepared to become a pirate, yeah? Because if you get scared and start begging and crying at us to let you off the ship somewheres, then you're guaranteed to end up as shark bait.
Hey, Shrimplet, are you gonna be our new pirate swabby? Because any new swabby reports to me. Yes, this means I don't have to wash the other pirates' dirty underpants anymore.
The low-ranking, I was gonna say gremlin, but that's not the right word. Hello, Taito, how are you? I hope your week has been well. It is way too stinking hot here, I must say. My audio's a little donked up. Hopefully it should be better today. I had to do some adjusting, though. But hopefully my fan should not be audible. What is it, Morri? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Errol? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? Ooh. Oh, that's an awkward conversation. Oh. Oh. Bottom of the pirate hierarchy, that's what I needed. Morri. Is this what you're looking for?
Take it with you. You got the hero shield. This is the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. Hold the R to defend yourself while holding the sword. You can move around if you defend while targeting. Thank you. I guess it's true. Errol really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take a sweet young child? Why is there no hug grandma option? Oh, Errol. Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez. I've seen the Zelda Symphony Orchestra twice. And both times when they played the Wind Waker movement, I had emotions. From that song, but basically this whole game soundtrack. Obviously, I'm going to see Beetle first. He's the most important person here. In Spain without the S. I almost read that as in Spain without the A. I couldn't figure out what it meant. Oh, a customer! Welcome to Beetle's Shopship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. I'll pay top rupees for your junk. Or do you see anything you'd like to buy? It's so sad we can't hug Grandma. Oh, I'm gonna buy the bait bag. Ooh. You got the bait bag. You can keep plenty of bait in this convenient satchel. It has 8 pouches for storing bait. Thank you! You're the greatest! I'll never forget you! I'm gonna make a member's card just for you. When you buy lots of things and build up your points, something good will happen to you. Something very good indeed. My shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing for you, I'll have you know. Now you have 1 point saved up. You should try to save up 30 points so you can earn a silver membership. I'm gonna buy some bait. Why couldn't we hug Grandma? It's so sad we can't hug Beetle. Thank you! It kind of looks like you'd snap him in half if you tried. Like, you can see his ribs. Maybe you should eat some of this bait. I'm gonna buy a pear. Why is it screaming? I don't know. I can take control of seagulls, because that's just a thing you can do. Thank you! Thank you! 3 points. I'm gonna buy another pear. Thank you! Beetle is out here on the struggle bus, aren't we all? Bye! He looks so sad when you leave. I also saw a post the other day of someone saying, I'm playing Wind Waker, and whenever I see Beetle, my toddler makes this face, and it's a picture of them in Beetle's shop, and their toddler is in a crib next to Beetle, and just making this face, like, I hate everything about him. Poor Beetle. He does kind of look like he would scare children. This is a terrible situation, Morri. I'm truly sorry. Unfortunately, I can't go in your stead, but if anything happens, please come to my island. I will do what I can to aid you. Thank you, Birdman. Okay. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yes, a gyroid bear. Good luck, Morri! Good luck finding Errol! Take care of yourself! Where's Grandma? Grandma. Oh. Everybody wave to Grandma. Everybody wave to Beetle. Yeah, goodbye, lady we never talked to, whatever. How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Ugh, Grandma. She's right there. Morri, listen, kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you'd better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. Trying to talk to him, but I'm just hopping.
Into the big blue, boys. Turn the ship full to starboard. We head for the northern seas. Listen, Shrimp, you're really creeping me out standing there like that. So quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Go down below and find Nico.
That Nico didn't make out half bad. With you being the new Swabby and all. New Swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey. I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be the bottom rung on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine as long as you don't disobey him.
These man's proportions are making me think, have any of you played the demo for Pikmin 4 that just got released the other day? I have not had the chance to try it yet, but eventually I would like to. Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it.
Alright. No thoughts head empty, I guess.
Because I keep smashing my head against a wall.
Oh, well now. Ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so you do as I say, okay? Right, now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful-like so you can cram it into your no-doubt mushy, swabby brain. First off, you gotta press the switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt L to step on it. Presto! Switch pressed.
Switch presto, if you will. No, my heart wasn't in that joke.
Now check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself. But that next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab on it and use the L button to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform, and then press A to let go and jump to it.
I did say L button. It's a button now.
So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room over there. Here's the problem, though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. It will probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year. One tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two.
I stole your joke. I guess that's the reset button. Oh man. Wait.
Hey, what are you doing? You have to jump and make it over here. Falling isn't part of the program, Swabby. Oh, and there's one thing I forgot to tell you. When you're hanging onto a rope, you can tilt L to change direction. Hold ZR to stop, then tilt L to climb up and down. Try it if you don't like the angle of the next jump.
I did forget that you could holds the R, so that's handy. You know, my knowledge of ships is that space is quite at a premium. Why? So, having a huge section of the ship dedicated to this little obstacle course seems ill-advised. I feel like it's hard to walk in a straight line. Like, I can't just press back and start walking. Link has to turn first, which I guess is more realistic, but also means my... Whoa, steps are misaligned. Whoopsie. It's really gonna take 1 year, huh? You know, it could be worse, though. There could be Joy-Con drift. Ugh. I've even been having issues with my Pro controller, if you can believe... Seriously? If you can believe it. Maybe I need to do, like, an update or something to my Pro controller. Because it's funny, it's like my Joy-Cons, like, the right portion of it, I guess, for lack of a better word, is having issues. Like, it just won't work properly. Sometimes, like in Splatoon, like, my camera will start spinning wildly. And it's very frustrating. I'm just cursed, I think, with controllers. Ugh, okay, here we go.
What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes.
Don't give me that look. I gotta say, I like it when games have expressive characters that turn to look at items. You got the spoils bag. You can keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. Cool. Hey, Morri! We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here. Oh, this was the part I wasn't looking forward to doing. I feel like most games have a part. When you think about replaying them, and then you think, ugh, I have to do that bit. And as much as I love the Zelda series, I hate the stealth bits. Surprise, there's a stealth bit coming up. Even if they're short and relatively easy, that's not the point. I just... Hey, Morri! Here I am, up here! Let me go talk to everyone else first. How did you get past me? Oh, you're not Nico.
The young miss is waiting for you up above. We've reached the Forsaken Fortress.
Sorry. Same outfit.
What are you doing, Shrimp? Miss Tetra is waiting for you up in the crow's nest. Shake a leg, yeah? Go, hoof it. Was Nico's test easy? Really?
I mean, what did you expect from that guy? Oh, your battery died, oh no! So that's the Forsaken Fortress. What an evil-looking place. So, it seems like on this ship we have Tetra's quarters and then the obstacle course, and that's it. I guess people just sleep on the platforms.
What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure. Were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress.
Bored.
There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with.
But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. I knew it! Look! Over there! By that window! Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? Uh-oh. It's like he just noticed. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake.
Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good.
3, 2, 1. Way to go, buddy. Like, it's not that this part is particularly difficult, I just don't like stealth. I'm not patient. The child is dead. That whole bit is really good. The very first time I played Wind Waker, I tried swimming around in the water to see if there was anything else, like, to be found here. And I didn't realize there was a stamina meter. Like, I almost drowned here. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little bit. The look on your face. Priceless. I slipped this stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So, if you see A, you'd better press that button. I put the stone in your quest status screen. Use that button on the item screen to take a look. It's pretty basic. Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? Alright then, down to brass tacks. The courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they'll see you right away if you just go charging in. Better think it through. You reverse pickpocketed me? Oh, money. But no, money always winds up being useless in a Zelda game. Even in A Link Between Worlds, where they tried to make money have more value, it still wound up being kind of useless. I would also wave him goodbye. In fact, the only reason I didn't is that I'm holding the controller. I wave just a lot out of habit. Rat! Can't you, like, do a thing with, like, the bait bag and rats? Am I crazy? You can.
Delicious. Hey, I got something real good I'll sell to ya. For real. What'll it be for ya?
Oh. 40 rupees? No. Okay. Goodbye, rat.
Cheapskate. Bring me more sometime. More.
Well, I was right. It wasn't really worth it. Okay, sorry. Money is not useless in this game. Exactly. You're right. You're so right. Actually, do I need to go down that hallway? Do I need to go here first? I guess if I get arrested, that's fine. Hello, Amethyst. 40 minutes overtime. Ugh. I hope you got paid for it at least. Are there snacks for me?
Oh no, I don't have a sword. Oh no, oh no. It's like, why can't I kill? Man, how good is this guy's cone of vision? Do I need to go the other way? Just because there's two of these guys? Look how smug they are. Yeah, maybe I need to go the other way. Nah. Oh well. I'm here now. Might as well keep at it until I inevitably get arrested. What are they even smelling for? Clearly they don't smell the child. I shouldn't say that. He might lift the barrel off my head. Sir, can you move? Stop wiggling your butt and get out of here. Come on. Come on. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing. Nobody here. Nobody here but us children. Man, is this where they would have locked me up? Did I just waste time coming here? Hello, rat. I can't even smash the dishes in my frustration. Oh wait, there's loot. Can I open? No, I can only sidle. Can't even open. What's beans? Well, if I get arrested, do I get thrown in there and can I get the chest? What happens if I get arrested? Hey, you, arrest me. Arrest me. I was gonna say, that took a long time. Oh, there's no loot in here. Is it an honest question? Well, I haven't played Wind Waker in several years, so yes. I don't remember how to get that chest. Out here taunting the law, well, obviously. Well, I got arrested for $1. I guess that's not bad. Usually it costs a lot more money to get arrested. Ugh. Getting caught is the fastest way to reach that chest, but the way to the cell is in that room. Oh. Oh, it was probably like something else I had to... Like another tunnel or something, huh? Oh well. So this is Wind Waker HD. This is the Wii U version of it. Since I already had my Wii U hooked up to my capture card for Color Splash, I thought, well, let's just play Wind Waker, because I've been wanting to stream this game for a long time. It is a great Zelda, and I have not played it in several years. Actually, since my first playthrough of the HD edition. So I don't really remember where stuff is, or anything. Designs of those searchlights reminds me of something, like the bell to a strange instrument. Those barrels look pretty suspicious. Maybe I should go back up and back out and look at the barrels. Oh, cool. Okay, hang on, let me... No. Ow. Oh no, there's guys here. No! Oh, there's too many guys. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, please. I'm delicate. I have soft child skin. Man. Oh, they're coming up here. Abort, abort, abort. Actually, do I want to be up there? I don't know. Well, I can see a chest on my map, but eh. So this is where I came in. It looks like, looking at my map, this is the way forward. And there is a chest back in the other direction, but Hello? The walking animation of these guys is so silly. With a big strut. Please move. What are these guys? Like moblins? It's hard when you don't have a fairy companion to tell you the names of everything, you know? Ugh. Okay, they are moblins. Thank you. All the enemies look very different in this game compared to other Zeldas, as you may or may not have noticed. Ooh, schematics. Oh, bats. Oh, the little fellows are mini-blins. Thank you. I feel like I don't know the names of a lot of Zelda enemies just when you don't have a companion to share what they are. You got a new bunny yesterday. Oh. An awful experience because you were going to get 2 bunnies and the other bunny you called dibs on. The owner of the house gave it to a little girl and her family before you came. What? It's like they promised it to you and then like, oh, just kidding. That's unfortunate. But I'm glad you got 1 animal companion. What? Ah! What the heck, dude? Why do you even have that? And why in this room specifically? Well, I don't know if I can get across there right now without getting evaporated. Oh yes, the Picto box quest, the figurines. I have never done that because I do not remotely have the patience for it. I mean, you can probably tell considering I'm not a fan of stealth sections, even though like, this is not a hard stealth section, it's just tedious. For someone who is as impatient as I am. And the Picto box quest in this game is ridiculous. Oh, the laser isn't immediate. Okay. Please no zap. No zap. Oh, woohoo. 10 rupees. Wow. All these new denominations of rupee just to disappoint me. Eh. For a sec I thought those mugs were skulls. And I thought, why do they have skulls on display? And then I thought, why would I question it? It's a pirate fortress. Wouldn't you? Does your new bunny have a name? I love hearing what people call their pets. You know, not just like proper pet names, but like nicknames too. Listen up, Morri. There's a monster running the searchlight up there. If you can slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut the searchlight down. Oh, but you're unarmed, aren't you? All you have is a shield. If I were you, I'd try to use my shield to deflect the monster's blows and see if I can make it drop its weapon. If you did that, you could pick up its weapon with A. But that's just me. What'll you do? Like, Cosmo, my cat, oh, he's not here. He was loafing on the couch a little while ago. I tend to call him Cotton Ball a lot. He has short fur, and yet he's still Cotton Ball to me. And my brothers question why I call him Cotton Ball if his fur isn't particularly cottony. Just, I don't know, nicknames just happen. Busted. Just a second, sir. I need to acquire a stick. There we go. Now I'm armed. Ugh. Ugh. Ow. Oh no. I lost my stick. Goodbye. I am the greatest stick wielder here. Oh, a joy pendant.
These pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy, like butterflies to nectar-filled blossoms. Remember, you have to give a bunch of those to a lady in Windfall Island, but I don't remember why. Okay, those searchlights are off. Now, where's the best way to go? I guess there's another searchlight across from me here. Can I get up to it? Try not to retrace my steps. Oh, here we go. I can go this way. Just to make sure. Nobody's hearing my fan, right? I'm pretty sure the noise suppression filter I set up is working properly. Because it's just way too dang hot to not have my fan on full blast. Stick. It's like Hamtaro. Sticky. 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 There we go. Okay, and then there's one more set down over there. What's the easiest way to get there, I wonder? I think... Okay, I guess I have to go this way. This ways. Let go. You know, I'm thinking about it. When I was streaming Hamtaro, and I was talking about Eternal Darkness and other such Lovecraftian horror titles, and soon I'll be actually playing Eternal Darkness for real. The prophecy is true. Okay. He scared me for a second. Okay, let's hopefully not fall. Ugh. Okay, excellent. I didn't see the fan being picked up by my microphone's feedback that I can see in OBS. Just good to be sure. Soon, chat will get to talk about Hamtaro. Oh, that's the dream. Very glad that I streamed Hamtaro games. So I could show people that, yes, they are cutesy hamster games, but they're a lot better than you think. There's a strong fan base for those. Okay, please do not fall. Donut fall. Whoosh. Eventually there's got to be a ladder up, right? I mean, I guess I don't need to disable the searchlights specifically. I just need to find Errol. So close. So close. Oh no. More moblins. You know, I'm thinking about the ye old Zelda tradition of Link starting the game asleep. Now, I'm not looking for, like, Tears of the Kingdom spoilers, but I am curious, does Link start Tears of the Kingdom asleep? Because, I mean, he started Breath of the Wild asleep. Now, a different sleep, perhaps, than he's experienced in other games. He slept in a bit in that one, but it's the same concept. You know, I realized earlier is that Rain Code, the new game from the Danganronpa team, just came out. I didn't realize it was so soon. I thought it was like next month or something, but no, it just came out. And I would like to play it, but I am slowly working my way through Persona 5. There's so much in that game. And I'm enjoying it. I'm not very far, but I'm enjoying it. I gotta say, much like when I played Persona 4, it's not decision fatigue, but it's just that sense that, oh, I'm making suboptimal choices. I'm not min-maxing correctly. Just because there's so many ways you can choose to spend your time in that game. And it's stressful, and I have to remind myself, look, there's no way you're maxing things out without a guide. So just don't worry about it. Make your protagonist the best he can be. That's all you can do. Yeah, Persona's definitely a lengthy ride, but it feels even lengthier than
or was. Just because it feels like there's even more stuff to do. Like, I can do laundry now. Do laundry in the game when you're putting it off in real life. That's not true. I don't put off my laundry. Especially with how hot it is. I feel like I gotta wash things a lot. Ugh. Oh, this seems like it's gonna lock me in. Sword! Man, buddy, you're sneaking in. Like, why would you just loudly go yay? You got back the hero sword you dropped. Now you're in business. Take care not to drop it again. The night's still young. What are you doing? Oh, I could parry. Oh well, that ship has sailed. Nox, if you remember, when you played Persona 5, what did you name your protagonist? I don't know if anyone else here has played Persona 5 or any other Persona game, but I'm curious to know what you name your protagonists and anything like that. Had I ever seen the word Seidel before this? I feel like yes. I don't have Wind Waker stuck in my mind as the origin for the word Seidel. Like how he squints. Do you need glasses? Uh-oh. Oh, bird. Come on, small child, you got this. He don't got this. Come on, Gulls, you're not even gonna help me. Come on, I'm related to Errol. I'm related to your boss, please. No. Jerks. You're all jerks. Oh, who is that, I wonder? Oh. What? Very sharp-dressed man. I wonder if on some level he recognized the child who was facing him and thought, nope, not dealing with this, get rid of it. Morri. Morri. Wake up, Morri. Nah. Pull yourself together, Morri. Do I gotta? I have to say that to myself every morning. Pull yourself together, Morri. Another day, another dollar. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the king of red lions. Do not fear. I am not your enemy. Morri, I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him. The shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed. But now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Morri, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Hmm? And will you do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? In that case, we depart to the great sea. But I am getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gates of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. I just want to say, how many times has Link injured his head today? It's a few. A few more. Hello, Rifem. I will hydrate and check my posture. 1 second. Well, I needed that long sip of water. Thank you. Woof. Gotta beat that heat.
What? Can't you see we're busy? I know we're super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can just come up to and talk to us whenever you like. Jeepers.
Jinkies.
What's the matter, mister? Why are you looking at us like we're aliens or something weird like that? What? We're good girls. We don't spread rumors.
Sounds like something an alien would say. So, I'm feeling pretty good. Why? Because I recently got myself a pet pig. 3, in fact. I got a black splotch pig, too. How often do you see one of those? Not often, chum. I've led him ashore to graze over yonder. But the thing is, I can't stop worrying about the little guys. Little girl, you are within punting distance. You know, I thought that said putting distance at first. And I was ready to accept that, too. Hit suspicious children with a golf club, I guess.
This'd be the bum shop.
What?
Come on now, how is a kid like you gonna pay for these? You're dreaming. Look, can't you read? Do these look like something you can afford? Huh? Listen to me, boy. You're out of your mind. You can't pay for these, so scram. I didn't call for you, boy. Go on now. Beat it.
This is definitely a front for something. Like money laundering operation. It is a cool boat, I agree. King of Red Lions is pretty righteous. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that yet. Sometimes when you replay a game, when you remember bits and pieces, you get kind of ahead of yourself. Hi?
Oh, if you please, young boy there, please help me. Please listen to my tale of woe. Okay. Oh, my sweet, sweet daughter. My only daughter. Poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. What on earth could those scoundrels want with her?
Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Oh well, cried. Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. Please, please save my poor daughter. I beg of you. Here I stand, begging. I hope you'll give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. They'll pay for what they've done. Oh yes, pay! Sir, yeah, I think you need to calm down. I mean, I know it's your daughter and all, but... 'Tis a peaceful place, this here island. The people here would never even dream of leaving their little paradise and setting sail on a voyage at sea. Know what I mean? Why, this town is full of faces that don't even show the slightest interest in the sails of a ship. Are we sailors the only ones? Has no one else set out on the great sea? Who puts a pot here? It's mine now. And it's no one's now. It has been returned to the earth. If you could indulge me for a moment, please admit that I am looking fine. Why, looking this fine would have won me the Miss Windfall crown way back then. I'm still looking better than all the younger girls I know. Well, you're certainly better looking than this sign. I don't know if that's a good endorsement for whatever you're selling. Maybe it's like those potions from Potionomics that if you drink them, then they, like, ravage your insides.
Hello, hello, and hello. You are standing in the one and only Chew Jelly Juice Shop. You must have heard our potions are the best. I'm telling you, they're too good, in fact. They're absolutely incredible. What's that? What's Chew Jelly, you ask? Looking somewhat bewildered.
Stop god-modding me.
Oh, sir, you simply must be joking. You don't know what Chew Jelly is? Well, just ask yourself this, good sir. What is a robustly nourishing element? What is a mystical substance that is good for the body and mind? Ask yourself. The words chew jelly roar out in answer to these questions, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why, it is the key ingredient in the most effective potions around. All you have to do is bring an empty bottle to my little juice shop here, and I'll let you have a taste. Which begs the question, sir, do you have an empty bottle?
No. Can I have that one?
Hello, hello, and hello again. This is the Chew Jelly Juice Shop. We use only 100% natural chew jelly here, I assure you.
No. I don't have a bottle.
What? Don't tell me you don't have an empty bottle. I can't sell you any potion if you don't have something to carry it in. It's not my law. It's the law of physics.
I'll just stuff it in my cheeks like a squirrel. I'll put it in my hat. Come on, work with me here. A boot. I got 2 boots. Is this the house with all the pottery? Oh, you've gone sailing before? That's cool. Oh, those look so breakable. So eminently breakable. Notice Windfall auction tonight. Bidding starts at dusk. All comers welcome. I'm broke. Unhinge the gaping maw and drink the juice. Should I break one? Just one. Ho 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 ho.
You little weasel! Well, thank you so much for coming into my home and breaking my high-priced vases. If you break any more, I assure you that I shall not let it go lightly. No, sir, not at all. I shall require compensation.
Compensate these na. No. Urge to break rising. The snootier they are, the more you want to break it.
She is so saucy, isn't she? I can't believe she's a school teacher. Rumor has it she has mountains of tacky pendants and earrings. It's as if she loves nothing in the world more than jewelry.
Now just what are you doing? Were you listening to us, you scamp? You listen, young man.
I haven't seen you around, so I guess you're new to Windfall. But don't you know it's bad to eavesdrop on conversations meant only for adult ears? We're discussing very, very important topics that kids just wouldn't understand. You're far too young to be listening to us, young man. So shoot!
I'm cool enough for all the hot goss. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away. A land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds, and this island is where I washed ashore. There was one other person with me, yes, there was. But I dare say he was immediately arrested based on his somewhat suspicious looks and thrown right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm really worried about him. Would you be so kind as to help free him from captivity? Indeed, it would be appreciated. This snowsuit, which looks disgustingly hot for this weather, reminds me of the, what were they called? The Anuki, I think, from Phantom Hourglass? People from all over the world seem to gather here at Windfall Island, all hoping to become successful merchants. I suppose you could say that this is the island where people and money come together. But you know what? Money is important, sure. But don't you think people need to open their hearts a little more than their wallets? I've been kicking around this crazy world for a long time, and I've learned to stop and sniff the flowers along the way. I like Link's pose when he's talking to someone, like the hands on his hips, very, very sassy.
Hey there, boy. Did you happen to see a postbox down near the docks? Well, just so you know, if you want to send someone a letter, just set it to one of these buttons and use that button to put it in the postbox. It's just that easy. Before long, the Rito postman will come to deliver it to whomever you sent it to. He's a hard-working fellow, I tell ya.
This guy kind of looks like Ingo, a little bit. Except, like not quite as lanky. He still looks like he would betray me, though. A small sailboat, like 4 meters long. It does sound fun, though.
Now, I would have to say that I've never seen your face before, have I? Now, intriguing, beguiling. I know you're just a small child, but I found one can rarely trust strangers. Where is it you've come from, young sir? I'm sorry, but the years have made me wary. Once, long ago, I rented a room out to a traveler for a single night. The next dawn, my precious picto box was stolen. They caught the scoundrel, yet my possession remains outside my grasp. Perhaps it will rot forever with him in his cell. Why are good deeds so often repaid with cruelty? You may look like a child, but you can see why I cannot be assured of your youth. Be a good boy and be gone. Shoo! Shoo!
Whoa. I thought he was like pulling out a firearm on me or something. Shoot, shoot. Oh, that does sound like so much fun. I'd love to try sailing someday. I've done kayaking and canoeing before, which I thought was a lot of fun. But I've never gotten to go on a sailboat. Probably really good for your core, I betcha. What's his name? Solitor? We gotta do this, I'm sorry.
Hey, welcome. It's 10 rupees per game for kids. You want to play or what?
Yee.
Yeah, okay then. Welcome to the fleet. I am the great Admiral Dolvalski. Look sharp, for we are the sole protectors of this island. Admiral, red alert! All hands on deck. Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squid are approaching. All ships prepare for battle. What? Where? Ah, who? I see. The fiends approach. There are 3 squid groups, a large one, a medium one, and a small one. If we allow them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. Sailor, take command of our new radar system to seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies. But be warned, you have only 24 cannonballs that you can fire. To destroy the marauding squid pods, you must score 4 direct hits on the large, 3 on the medium, and 2 on the small. Use L to move the cursor and press A to fire a cannon blast. May your aim be true. That is all. That is all the instruction you need. Is that clear, sailor?
Aye, aye, sir. What's going on?
Excellent. So far, our best sailor has managed to destroy all of the giant squid using only 20 cannonballs. May you fight as bravely.
Here we go, first try. I'm sure there's like a trick to this.
Kaboom! Kaboom!
Yes.
Splish!
Jeez.
Splish!
What? Like two
Kaboom!
lined up here?
Kaboom!
Yee.
Kaboom! Splish!
Dang it.
Kaboom!
Lucky. Ouch, I'm never gonna find the third one.
Splish! 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 Kaboom! Splish!
Dang it.
Splish!
Nope.
Kaboom! Kaboom!
Wow. And I beat the high score.
Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace on this fair island. We are so very proud. The children on the island would like to thank you, sailor.
Yay! Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please take this piece of heart as a sign of our gratitude. You are so great. Wow.
Sploosh. Whoa, wait a sec. 17. Hey, that's a new record. So, you get this too.
Cool, a treasure chart.
So, thanks for playing and all that. I can't tell you how fun it's been for me. And, don't forget your umbrella or nothing on your way out the door.
Sorry, let me ride that high for a little bit, okay? There's another prize for winning a second time. Okay, we have to go back. And then we're never gonna get it, obviously. You know why? I was rewarded for, like, going all out on the stupid voice acting there. Welcome to Mrs. Marie's School of Joy. I don't think I've ever seen your face around here before, my young scholar. Are you a new pupil? What can I do for you on this fine day? We need to talk, I guess. I know I may look a bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school here on Windfall Island? 20 years? Ever since then, I've been teaching the children of this island about true joy. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come. It's as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Could you please catch their leader, that little boy named Ivan, and talk some sense into him for me? Please, young man. For me.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you so much. You're such a dear. They're such troublesome little boys. I'm at my wit's end over how to handle them. But they won't be so mean to a boy their own age, will they? I should think not. Good luck, young man. I look a little older than them. I feel like they're going to bully me relentlessly. Hang on, we have to go try and get the other prize, and then I'll bother the children. Hello. Hey, welcome.
You here again?
It's 10 rupees per game for kids. You want to play or what?
Yeah, okay. Then,
Okay, yeah. He puts, like, his whole heart and soul into this. And, like, for what? I mean, maybe it's the only thing that makes his job bearable. Like, he's carefully crafted these characters. The Mischievous Kiddos Band and Majora's Mask. The Bombers, I believe?
Splish! 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 Splish!
Okay, it is the Bombers. Yeah, I'm not just, like, misremembering. Well, here we go. My luck is gone.
Splish! Kaboom!
There we go.
Sploosh. Kaboom! Kaboom! Kaboom!
Okay, that's one.
Sploosh. Kaboom! Kaboom!
I'm just playing Splatoon, basically.
Sploosh. Kaboom!
Well, I'm not gonna beat my record, but...
Sploosh. Kaboom! Kaboom!
Woohoo. I feel like I've just used up all my luck for, the rest of the game. What do you mean you think they changed the RNG? Let me have this. Let me have this.
Yo, bud, are you looking for a picto box or something? Yeah, I thought so. There ain't nothing in this town that we killer bees don't know.
Can we get this kid's head out of the frame, please?
Boss, I heard about this from my dad. A while back, this thief stole a picto box, and he was held in the town jail for a long time. Yeah, real long. That thief managed to get free after a while, but the box he stole never got found. Maybe it's still hidden somewhere in the jail cell. Don't you think? Maybe? Give me a break. How stupid would that be? Real stupid. That's how stupid.
I guess we have to go get the picto box. No, I don't need their whole dialogue again. No. No, please. I don't need your rapport again, children. Alright, well...
Well, what do you think about my outfit? You don't see clothes like this often, do you? Aren't they so cute? A friend of mine who lives on Outset Island sent this outfit to me. She's an amazing girl. She can put jars in her head and walk around like it's nothing at all. You have to see it to believe it.
They really want me to go to jail now, yeah, because I obviously rigged the battleship game. What's the bomb shop? Where is the jail? Unless it's like behind the bomb shop, but I don't think so. It's Disco Stew. Oh, no, that's not it. That's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Oh dear. Pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am taught. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can't remember those fabulous dance moves, but I just can't seem to get that intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? If only I had some way of keeping time musically, but I don't, so I guess you will just suffer forever, sir. Are you sure you don't know the names of every random NPC? I mean, I believe it. Considering you did the Picto Box quest. Oh. There he is. Of course he follows me. It's like Snot Boy grown up.
I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say. Sir, could you, by chance, be a fairy? Goodness, did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry. Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor.
I don't know, man.
If you help me, I will give you a fabulous present. So, please, Mr. Fairy, please rescue poor Tingle and take him to where you and your kind live in harmony.
You may not know this, but this guy's name is Tingle. Wow, I never would have suspected. Eh. That seems insecure. What do I know? I'm not a jailer.
Hooray! Thank you oh so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, Tingle, Kroompa. Become an item.
Please don't pose with me. You got a Tingle bottle. Using Miiverse, RIP, you can insert a message you've written and send it out to sea for someone unknown to receive.
Mr. Fairy, are you familiar with Miiverse? With it, messages put in this bottle can be sent to fairies the world over. A communion of minds, hearts beating as one. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid! Tingle is returning now to his own special island. Will you come find him? I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you?
You got Tingle's chart. What kind of chart could it be?
Open it on the map screen. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it.
You gonna leave?
And if you'd like to give your Tingle bottles that little extra oomph that all Tingles crave, you should check the back of this cell. Check it right out. Please leave.
You can now send letters in Tingle bottles by using Miiverse. Wow. Wow. I haven't found any Tingle bottles yet. Wow, I wonder why that is. Rip Miiverse. Yeah, they really want me to look in the jail. Hang on, I need this floor money. Link looks so, like, serious when he's crawling. But I mean, yeah, I guess it's the kind of face you'd have. Ooh, mushrooms. The kind of face you'd have while crawling. Oh no, is this the rat maze? Tingle is a bit of a creep. You could say that. Oh man, I don't... Like, this is the rat maze, right? Oh, I can see the trapdoor. You see it? Right there? But yeah, Tingle is, like, he was fine in Majora's Mask. Okay. Is this safe? I don't know which way to go. Don't go backwards. Oh, I'm gonna get turned around. Hang on. Back up, back up. No, because I can't see the trapdoor. Tingle is just not... In this game, he's not nice, let's say. Oh no!
Oh no! Rat.
Dang it. Don't look at my shame. Leave me alone. I was one turn away from the... Oh, man. Ugh. Let me try again. I haven't talked to that guy, but fine. You don't look at all familiar, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around town? Our Windfall Island may be a little cozy, so to speak, but people from all over the world come here. The town's always lively. Why, just walking around and having a look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. Anton. Is this Anton? Is that a hat? I thought it was his hair. But yeah, like, Tingle in, say, Majora's Mask is, like, eccentric. But, you know, he gives you maps. It's fine. But Tingle in this game, if you've not seen Tingle and Wind Waker. Well, you'll see when we go to Tingle's Island. It's, Tingle's not the most ethical businessman, let's say. I'm trying to remember which way I went. Okay, yeah, there was that trap door. Okay, well, I think I went that way last time. Yeah, because I was trying to back up in there. Man, I'm scared. Is that like the rat corridor in front of me? Ugh. Oh, money. Why can't this child just, like, peek around corners? Tell me if there's a rat there or not. Oh, man, I'm getting turned around. I'm sure I am. Okay, that's Rat County. Rat County. I feel like I'm definitely going in a circle. Oh, man. Why is there no map of this place? I don't know why there would be a map of this place. Okay, left. I see you, Ratto. Just looking all smug at me. This way. I'm just gonna be lost here forever. I went backwards. Congratulations, you went backwards. Oh, man. Freaking rat maze. You're completely lost. That makes two of us. Oh. Want a hot tip? Sure. I see you. Ratto. Hug a wall unless you see a rat on that side. Good advice. Okay, hugging a wall. Hugging the wall. Going straight ahead. Straight ahead. Oh, there's a rat in front of me. I feel like I'm definitely heading right back to the entrance. Gosh darn it, how do I keep doing this? We're just gonna be in, like, rat hell forever. Well, that was definitely a rat that way. So, how's folks? Folks doing well? Okay, that's a rat. That's for sure a rat. Well, there's money in front of me, I think. Did I see blue? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. There's a rat. Hello, rat. Cool. Well, at least this is new territory. Oh, finally, I'm free. I'm free, rat hell. Ugh. I wonder if the rats were in cahoots with the criminal who put this picto box here. Oh. Hang on. Come on. Date unknown. At last I've succeeded in stealing the picto box I've desired for so long. Succeeded, yes, but sadly, due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I have been imprisoned, but I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I've decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell, and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. This is definitely his skull. The skulls of everyone who got lost and couldn't find their way back. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I shall one day return to recover the picto box. I will write the controls for it in case I should forget them. Uh-huh. Pictograph viewing mode. And the GameCube version... Hang on, I just wish I could get out of here so I could start taking pictographs. In the GameCube version, I feel like you could only keep, like, what, 3 or something on your pictograph box? Am I misremembering? Like, to get true 100% completion in this game, you need to take photographs with the pictobox of every unique NPC and enemy in the game. I'm going in the rat hole. A cute little bell. Yeah, and you wouldn't even know if a photo was viable for the quest until you brought it back to be examined. Huge F for this poor guy. Also, how have you been doing, Belle? I feel like I didn't get to properly say hello since before stream.
What are you looking at, bud? Hey, bud, what are you? Some kind of country rube? I mean, look at that outfit. What a getup.
I mean, is there such a thing as a country rube in this oceanic society? Went out and did stuff. I hope the heat is not as abominable there as it is here. Makes me very unwilling to do things.
Why, young sir, I must say you seem to be in possession of a very fine pictobox there. Are you a lover of pictographs as well? There could be no villains amongst the ranks of pictobox lovers. Take your time. Look around, I implore you. And while you're here, please do visit my upstairs pictograph gallery. You're bound to find it quite exciting, young sir. I guarantee it.
So yeah, Andor, did you for real 100% the figurine quest in this game? Because that is hardcore. Oh, look at that Chew, like, family portrait. Good kind of warm and no smoke.
Aren't these some finely snapped pictographs? You must admit it. But come now, you needn't be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they least expect it. It's quite an amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. By the way, the pictographs you see decorating these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself. They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I was tireless, sailing far and wide across the great sea, snapping pictographs wherever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. What is this pictograph of, you asked? You asked? Well, these are creatures called choo-choos. They are said to have medicinal properties, so they are a most important resource treasured by sailors the world over. Why, there is even said to be an extremely rare species of them known as blue choo-choo. It is only under very unusual circumstances that they are ever sighted. You would be most lucky to ever come across one, young sir.
I feel like you could just jam a straw in them. This is a pretty nice pictograph. I guess that's like Link's observation.
This one is of a tiny rock islet resting far out in the seas southeast of here. Isn't it nice? There was a very dignified butler standing before the door, and I snapped his pictograph without even thinking. That aside, I am certain this is someone's private cabana.
A Koopa cabana? This is an incredible pictograph, oh no.
I saw this strange platform rising up out of the seas, seeming to claw at the sky. It makes for an even stranger silhouette. I wonder if such things still remain out there in the high seas, lonely on the waves. Ah, if I only had the chance, I would love to see these things once again.
Oh, this is a pictograph of an isle I once visited. What do you mean you once visited? I guess that's his... Okay, it's not Link's thoughts, it's like this guy's title of his art. It's not a very good title.
Isn't it a finely snapped shot? I took it in my younger days. It is Outset Island. It is the most delightful of fishing villages, innocent and rich with nature's bounty. It was there I met a beautiful young lass. Although I suppose she is probably not as young as she used to be these days.
Please don't hit on my grandma.
What kind of pictograph is this, you ask? One ill-fated day, misfortune befell me and my boat was destroyed. Clinging to the wreckage, I drifted at the whims of the waves. That's when I saw this monstrosity. This foul ship, veiled in mist and fading in and out of sight like something of another world. Yes, my young sir, 'tis none other than the ghost ship. The rumors I've heard tell of a man who researched the reaches of the sea where the ghost ship faded in and out of sight, and that he drew a map of its movements. But it is said that as soon as the man had finished drawing the lines of that cursed map, he died a most unexpected death. Chilling. Truly chilling. Now, if one were able to find that map, then it might be possible to sneak onto the ghost ship and get the treasure that is said to lurk within its hull. Did I ever mention in Pokemon Violet I have a Magikarp named Ghost Ship? Why, I don't know. Not a bad pictograph, Is that not a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is on one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. There are a total of 3 Triangle Islands, the Northern, the Southern, and the Eastern Triangle Islands. Each of them has a statue such as this standing on its shores. One more, we're almost free. This pictograph chills me to the bone. The Forsaken Fortress. This place lies to the northwest of our fair isle, but it has been enveloped in filthy, dark clouds of late. What are we to do against the silent evil that lingers there? If you value your life, young sir, then at the very least you should stay as far away from that place as you possibly can. It feels as if evil that is not of this world lies in wait there, biding its time.
Okay, goodbye. See ya. I have plot to do. I want to at least get to the next important island before I call it an evening. Oh yeah, extra work started. I'd like to try and at least get silver this time. I stopped enough to get bronze the first time, but extra work is stressful.
Really? You have rescued him? That is news I deem rather great. You are one stand-up individual, indeed you are. Now, I apologize, as I have but another favor. I'm actually considering starting up a little shop here on the island, but I'm having trouble funding my venture. I have but one asset to my name. I wonder if you might buy it from me, perhaps. The people on this island have no interest in venturing out into these dangerous seas, so my chance of selling it to them is rather bleak. The bleakest I can describe. I'd really like to ask 200 rupees for it, but as a favor for dealing or rescuing my friend, perhaps we may strike a deal. Yes, not dealing with his friend, that's very different. How does 80 rupees sound?
Iranai.
No, I'll buy it.
Kaimasu.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh, dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master. As I promised, please, take that.
Oh, this isn't an invisible Yoshi at all. If you weren't here for Color Splash, don't worry about it. Anyway, I got a sale.
Yes, yes, yes. You have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sale in the world. Treat it as such.
Yeah, what Belle said, this iteration of extra work will let you solo queue, which is very handy. So, I don't know, maybe I'll play more of it, but it feels like, at least the first extra work, even playing with friends, it's hard not to stress, am I contributing enough? I feel like you gotta be in that min-maxi grind set, which is not my vibe.
Oh, that look in your eye. So you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well. Then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press A to climb aboard. Hoist the sail you got with A to get moving. The sail will catch the wind, which will push the boat forward. The arrow that appears behind me indicates wind direction. Use L to steer. If you wish to move quickly, you should keep the wind blowing directly into the sail. You can always press B to put away the sail. Try it when you want to adjust your speed. Did you understand all that?
Yeah.
One more thing. When you are out at sea with few landmarks to go by, you will be at the mercy of your sea chart.
I have marked the place we should currently be heading for on your sea chart. If you get lost at sea, select map displayed on the Wii U gamepad to open your sea chart. Now, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let it carry us to the east. It's been a long day, okay. For you, it was no serious stress just because there's no D rank if you do bad. That's true. That is a nice perk of extra work. I guess, I don't know, I feel like every time, like, salmon run or ranked, if it's successful, I'm like, yeah, go team, great team. But if it's a loss, I just blame myself for it. Like, oh, I could have done better. I'm sorry for letting you all down, which I know is a problem I have. Like, it's... I don't want to have, like, some sort of martyr complex. It's just, like, oh, I don't want to let people down. I don't know how we're making the boat jump. Like, is the King of Red Lions doing it of his own power? Or is Link just, like, I don't know, pulling the tiller and lifting the boat into the air? Secretly very swole child. I can't get both of those without, like, ruining my course or whatever. Gulls, hello. Oh. What's all this? Oh, it's Beetle. We don't need Beetle. Gosh, I've missed this game. And I gotta say, one of the biggest perks of the HD version, aside from getting rid of a lot of the filler in the game, we don't have it yet, but there is a Swift sale that will let you freely adjust your direction without having to manually change which way the wind is blowing. Eliminates a lot of the tedium I found, because you may or may not have noticed, I'm not a very patient person. Oh yeah, windsurfers can jump, but whoa. This boat seems much heavier than like a surfboard. There, on the horizon. That is our destination, Morri. Dragon Roost Island. Are you saying you're a freak? I mean that in a kind way. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valoo. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. What a nice toothpick you've got, sir. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch L. Just try to match the rhythm by tilting right. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4/4 time. Hold L to change the rhythm. That's it, Morri. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct with it in 6/4 time by tilting right. You would do well to remember that. I got a stick. You received the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Or, you know, like pick spinach from your teeth. Yeah, I would hope that my first time using it wasn't too bad. I mean, I spent many years playing instruments, so... Wind Shrine. Mail Center. The lion boat must be doing the hops himself. I think it's funnier if Link is, like, just lifting him up. Strong child. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. How odd. Oh, I guess I need to actually equip my stick. Let's put... Oh, I don't need to equip my stick because it's on the D-pad. Just kidding. Wait, am I close enough to actually make sure? Okay. There we go. What graceful form. You learned the wind's requiem. Now I control the weather. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So, you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up? Well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing, or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother, Cyclos, is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Thank you, Mr. Frog. When the wind loses a friend, it sings the wind's requiem. Poetic. Also, I haven't pointed out the music here, but... Ooh, the music here. Everybody loves Dragon Roost Island, and for good reason. Let me read the sign. Danger, do not attack the explosive fruit. So, like, does it have seeds in it? Ooh. Goron's special crop. I don't know if I can bring one up there in time. You must forgive me for singing a lot, because it's Dragon Roost Island. It's good. Whoosh. I'll take that. So, there we go. Up. Ooh. I think... Bored. You know, last time I replayed this, the HD version, because I hadn't played it since, like, the GameCube, and it had been a long time. There we go. Rip that seagull. Did that break the rock? I forgot that this was a thing you could do. Did it work? Well, the rock's gone. Good enough. Oh. A silver rupee. One is worth a whopping 200 rupees. It's time to jump for joy. Thank you for your sacrifice, Seagull. Oh, so long as you don't mind the singing. Mail center. Yeah, I want to send some mail. I haven't sent a handwritten letter in a while. I should do that again. Ugh. I'm thinking about playing Triforce Heroes with friends, which is a very silly game, but very fun when you play with pals. And when each person had to, like, pick the weapon that they were going to be saddled with for the level. I like being the bomb guy. It's like if bombs are an option. But I don't know, bombs... I like the appeal of trying to time bombs well. Especially when you wear the outfit that makes your bombs more powerful. Of course, you have to be careful not to blow up your friends. Unless that's a perk for you, I guess. Morri? Morri, is that you? It is! I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Morri. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Aerie. It's settled then. I'll fly in ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Morri. I'll be waiting. I kind of like the design of these Rito better than the ones from Breath of the Wild. It's just like I guess a cleaner look? Triforce Heroes are the only Zelda game you've never played. I mean, like, it's not, like, a huge recommendation. I think it's definitely better playing with friends. I've only played with randos online a few times. Sometimes it depends on how good the randos are. It's like Salmon Run. Depends how astute people are. And also your communication options are limited. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Ah, so you are Morri, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Morri with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Morri is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son, Komali, is of the age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son?
Sure.
I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so that we may be better able to help with you with yours. I'm just inserting words now. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I am counting on you. Here, Morri, take this with you. Who knows? It might come in handy. I'm getting all sorts of bags today. You got a delivery bag. Finely crafted bags like this are used by Rito postmen everywhere. I wouldn't mind a satchel with that kind of design. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valu to us. In the meantime, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Triforce Heroes was a 3DS game. I don't know how well it emulates. And yeah, if your Zelda-obsessed friend hated it after playing it only in single player, I can see why. It's not nearly as fun in single player. It's kind of cumbersome single player. Anyway, I'm going to talk to Medley, and then we're going to call it an evening, if that is cool with folks. I need to rest my throat. It's been a long day.
Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. You're Morri, aren't you?
Oh, me?
I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit Valoo. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. What am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Morri, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali.
You accepted Father's letter. It is a letter from a father addressed to his son. Since you've just received the delivery, or a fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry this letter down to Kamali? Cool, cool, cool.
The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Kamali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Kamali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Morri. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. After you've spoken to Prince Kamali, please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern. It's really important. I'll explain everything then, I promise.
How could you say no to that cute face? Did any of you have the Animal Crossing, I guess in Animal Crossing New Leaf, you could scan Zelda amiibo and, oh, that's not what I need to do, and then get Zelda villagers. I didn't have a new 3DS, so I didn't have the amiibo functionality. But I know there's one based on Medley, and Wolflink, and Pig Ganon, which I think is the funniest one. You didn't know that? Yeah, in New Leaf, not New Horizons, New Leaf on the 3DS, there are Zelda, rather, if you scan Zelda amiibo, you can get villagers based on Wolflink Ganon, who's a pig, and Medley in your town. There's also Cece and Viche. They're squirrels based on Callie and Marie. And Inkwell, the octopus, if you scan Splatoon amiibo. Anyway, I'm gonna call it an evening now, but thank you so much for joining me for Wind Waker. I am so happy to be playing this game, but yeah, I really gotta give my voice a rest, and it's just been a long week. So, I will see you on Tuesday for, I think I'm gonna be starting Eternal Darkness then. So, you know, brace yourself for that, I suppose. In the meantime, please stay safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye. Why does this child look so suspicious? Anyway, good night.